Yes, and with me right now is Martin Roberts, a journalist based in Madrid. Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us, Martin.
Good evening.
So, Martin, 52% of the votes. This is a big drop from 4 years ago, which when they gained 65%. And we're talking about corruption and problems with the economy. This is something that Spain was not ready for.
Well, it's been on the cards for a while because the two parties basically emerged from a series of protests which began exactly 4 years ago when people started camping out in main squares across Spain. And since then, the economy basically has just got worse. There have been far more corruption scandals. So, I mean, this has been on the cards for a long time.
So what is it? It's the governing parties that didn't pay any attention to the people's will, or did they just do whatever they want and just didn't think about these results?
Well, I think the most overwhelming figure that you need to bear in mind is that of unemployment. Overall, it's 24%, and amongst young people, it's almost 50%. I mean, when you have that situation coupled with the fact that for 2 or 3 years now, you haven't been able to open a newspaper in Spain without reading about corruption. People think that the two main parties are not governing for anybody except for themselves. So that explains why a lot of people are basically very fed up with business as usual, and that was very clear in yesterday's election results.
Yeah, but Martin, let's say there were some warning signs in Greece and Italy. The governing parties didn't see it coming?
I think they did, but until, I mean, yesterday was the first main test of it. I mean, the mood of the people, has been very clear for a long time, but this is the first main electoral test. And I think it did come as a big shock, particularly to the People's Party, because from 4 years ago has gone down by 11. So they were still the most voted for.
Yeah, Martin, unfortunately we have some problems with the line, but thank you very, very much for this for now.